All right, it is time for the final Christmas movie of the year, month. Tonight, Alex and I are watching Black Christmas. I will leave his channel linked down below. We are watching Black Christmas, the 2019 one. I have not seen it, he has not seen it, and I don't really have high hopes for this movie because, I mean, the original is great. The 2006 one, I believe it is 2006, is kind of a trash fire, but it's still kind of enjoyable because it's got that early 2000s cheese. But this one, I heard it has to deal with some Me Too stuff, some hashtag Me Too stuff. So, I will let you know what we think after we finish the movie, because I don't know how I feel about this one. One thing I do appreciate is this dynamic, like, special features menu right here. That is so appreciated. Yikes. No happy Christmas music? Nothing to start us off light here? Okay, see you in an hour and a half.
Later.
I think we can all agree that this song... A post-credits scene? Why? What was that there for? Why? I think we all can agree that that song that they sang and that played at the end of the movie was probably the best part of this movie. This was a waste of my time. We both hated this movie. I am so deeply offended, Blumhouse. This was hot garbage. Hello, what's up, Spooky fam? You might notice some changes behind me. I spent all of Christmas Day revamping this entire area, and it feels so good to have this positive change. Look at this amazing Jaws, like, I don't even know what to call it, it's huge, that my parents got me. Anyways, today we are talking about Black Christmas, and I am offended by this movie. I am offended by the hot trash fire garbage that this movie was. Some of you might like it, some of you might have enjoyed it, but honestly, the only good and redeeming part of this movie was Imogen Poots. So let's talk about it. So this version of Black Christmas is supposed to be a loose remake of the 1974 version of Black Christmas, and this deals with more of the Me Too era of things. I'm not gonna go too in-depth about this one because it is so new. I don't want to spoil too much about it. It just came out last year in 2019. Essentially, this movie starts off with the classic slasher kill. We see one of the college students impaled, beautifully impaled by an icicle. I thought that was going to set the tone for a really good slasher movie, but what we got, like I said, was a dumpster fire. Okay, and hear me out. I appreciated how much they, as we go on to the movie, it deals with assault and how our main character, Riley, played by Imogen Poots, deals with her traumatic past after an assault. And as someone who has unfortunately been assaulted, I appreciated the way that they had her character feel, like, express and feel things. It just felt very familiar to me. So that was a plus, that was a positive of this movie.
Rebuild yourself, bitch.
As we go on, we see the group of girls kind of confront the assaulters, the abusers, in a Mean Girls-esque kind of way.
Ho, 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 I didn't know. Yes, up in the frat house, click, click, click. What you guys do in here is sick.
And then, of course, the girls start receiving threatening direct messages, because that's what we do in 2019. Anyways, bodies start to pile up. There's a whole kind of like black goo ritual thing, and that's the part that, like, I don't even want to talk about it because I hated it so much. The whole black goo thing, please stop, please don't, please retract your, just take it back. This would have been a solid movie if it would have been kind of like an assault and revenge film instead of an assault on a cult who drips black goo from their body. I didn't like that element of the movie, and I don't think it was needed. You know, it could have went such a different way. Here's a little bit of a spoiler for you. It kind of culminates into an Avengers type battle at the end. I've never seen Endgame, but this is close to as Endgame as I want to get. It was a little too much for me. It was a little too much for my, yeah. I did like the ending. I watched all the way through the mid-credit scene, as it's called, but I thought it was like a post-credit scene. Anyways, I watched all the alternate endings. I watched the interviews. I have the DVD, so like I watched all the special features. Did not make me appreciate the movie anymore. But I guess let's wrap this up really quick because I wasn't a fan of this one, and I think this is going to be my quickest review. I was the least excited to film, like I was the least excited to watch Anna and the Apocalypse, and I ended up kind of liking it, but I am definitely the least excited to be talking about this one because I disliked it so much. And I had so much more planned for this month, like I said. But anyways, let's get into the ratings. Gosh, for Christmas ratings, I'm gonna go ahead and give this one an 8 out of 10. It was Christmassy, it was decently Christmassy, it's Black Christmas, but it did deal with elements that weren't Christmassy. For scares, I will go ahead and give it a 6.5, just to be generous. For gore, we'll go for a 6. So my overall score ends up being a 6 out of 10. I don't think that reflects my score once again. I think I would go, I'm gonna have to go ahead and give this one a 4.5 out of 10. Okay, I'll be generous because I appreciate the way that they approached assault victims in Riley's character. So I will give it a 4.5 out of 10. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed these movie reviews because I have so much that I have collected for my I Finally Watched series. I cannot wait to get back into it because these movie reviews have been so fun for me to film, and it feels really good to do something other than a haul video, and I'm sure you guys appreciate it as well. So anyways, that is all for these Christmas horror movies. Happy holidays. The year 2020 is almost over. Let me know what your favorite one out of the, I believe, 6, 7 that I reviewed. We'll say like 6.5. Holidays was only, I did the short. Okay, I lied, 5.5. 5.5 movie reviews that I did this holiday season. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for sticking around. And I will see you soon because I have so much filmed going all the way back to like the blue and green hair. So you guys are gonna get a lot of like my backlogged videos. I apologize. Anyways, I'll see you soon. Happy holidays, Spooky fam.